today we're going to do my Pan That palette finale for 2025. It has been a long year. It has been a year. It has been for sure. Obviously I'm filming this towards like beginning middle of the month to give myself a month off from the Pan That palette project. I will be returning in January. I do have a video going through all of the options for next year, so if you have not voted, because I want you guys to pick it, there is a community post that you can also vote on, or you can check out the video somewhere tagged. Alright, so anyway, for this year, I've been working on the Naughty Nude from Huda Beauty and also the Shadow Kiss from Alter Ego. I want to say I feel like I've used the Shadow Kiss far more than the Naughty Nude, but I'm pretty pleased with my progress on both of them. The Naughty Nude was getting old, I wasn't really using it very much, I've hit a bunch of pans, and then this one had no pans in it whatsoever when I rolled it in, so I've ended up with a lot of pans on this one. I don't think I'm ever going to be one of these people who can complete an eyeshadow palette. I don't think anyone can do that in a year anyway, but if you can, kudos to you. But I think for me personally, the reason I like Pan That palette is because it just allows me to dive into a palette, use it to its entirety, and if I just use 5 shades, because I love those 5 shades and maybe neglect 4 shades in the palette, at least I feel like I'm getting my money's worth, whether I bought the palette or not, if that makes sense. There probably isn't one palette in my collection where I feel like I love every single shade in the palette equally. It's just never going to happen for me. So anyway, I think this video is going to be pretty quick. I will do the update from last month. I will also do a little bit of a montage so we can see what each of the palettes look like month on month. And obviously it's more interesting to see what it looked like right at the beginning of the project until now. So let me go into the one I've used the least this month, which is the Naughty Nude. I did think that was going to happen. I did keep it in for another month and I have used it tiny bit, but really not a lot. So anyway, I will put up on the screen what it looked like last month. I don't think it really looks any different. Obviously after this you can see the major differences month on month. But anyway, this is what it's looking like right now as of today. And the shades that I went into this last month were Filthy once, Passion once, I went into Untamed once, and Rough once, and also Naughty once as well. And those are the only shades that have gone into this month. I definitely had goals of hitting pan in some of the other shimmers, like Please Me was a goal of mine. Irresistible, Tantric, I think I could have probably pushed myself to hit pan on. I also said maybe I could hit pan in this one because it has a little weird indentation right in the corner there. But you know, I just did not want to force myself to go into this palette this last month or really the last few months. And so I haven't. I feel like I'm pleased with it. There's definitely tons of product left in this palette though, and I'm not at the point that I want to declutter it. I know I said the formula is going, and it has on some of the shades, but not to the point where I'm just going to chuck it. So it will stay in my collection, but I'm really pleased that I did get quite a lot of use on it. So before I go on to my Shadow Kiss, let's look at the montage, and then you can see my total uses in the whole palette. I'll flash that on the screen as well, just so you can see I've actually used it, because it looks like I haven't done much in the last couple months, which is true, but for the whole year I've actually done quite a lot. exciting, right? Okay, so moving on, we have the Shadow Kiss from Alter Ego. So again, I put up on the screen last month. I don't think it looks different from last month either. I have been going into it pretty much the typical shades that I've always gone into. I don't have a new pan to share at all. So anyway, this is what this one is looking like. The shades that I went into this month are Veil once, I went into Risk twice, I went into, which one is Eclipse? Yeah, this one. I went into Eclipse once, and then I went into Desire 6 times. I went into Shade 21 times, and then I went into Umbra once, and that's all I've done this month. So this one's also, I wouldn't say been neglected, but obviously I've calmed down quite a lot on each of these palettes. I just knew it was going to happen, but yeah, I'm very pleased with how much I've gotten done with this one. It is a palette that I've always really loved in my collection, and I knew I was neglecting it. So even though the Naughty Nude was voted #1, last year I decided I'm going to just have 2 pan that palettes. So I was very happy. I mean, this got a lot of votes. I think it was 2nd. So I was very happy, but it didn't win. But I was like, let me do both. And I'm actually pleased that I did both, because I did end up having a lot of time either doing a more warmer tone look with Naughty Nude, cooler tone, and then there were times that I could mix them together as well, because you can do that with each of the shades in the palette. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. Anyway, let's have a look at the montage for this one, which I think will be really fun because it had no pans in it at all. So that is my short and sweet update for my Pan That palette. I've had a lot of fun. And yeah, if you have not voted for the next palette for next year, please go and watch those videos, or maybe in the comment down below, let me know what you want me to do. There is kind of a clear winner, but it is kind of between 2 palettes at the moment. There is time to vote and maybe sway it a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, I'll come back in January with my little intro and we will get started. I definitely am just going to do 1 palette for next year, though, I have decided, especially because the options, they each have quite a lot of pans in them. So yeah, I don't want to bring 2 huge, massive Pan That palettes for next year. I think I just want to concentrate on 1. This year's been fun, but yeah, I think I want to concentrate on just 1. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the journey for this year and you will join me in January for my next little project. But yeah, until then, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!